we're going to learn another method called annual worth method. So it's the same logic. Present worth method is to convert every cash flow back to the present time, and then you sum them up, and then you compare the total present worth with a zero. And future worth method, what we have just learned, is to convert all the cash flows toward the future time and then sum all of them up as a total future worth and compare that with zero. So the annual worth method is actually to distribute all the cash flows on the diagram and to see if the total annual worth will be bigger or equal or smaller than zero. Okay, that's the same logic. It's just to convert the cash flow to a different time. Okay, so let's just use this same example to show you if using the annual worth method, are we going to have the same answer for this proposal. So we just copy that cash flow diagram here. That is your 25,000 initial payment for the equipment, and then you have 5,000 salvage, and then you have another 8,000 annuities going on, which is 8,000, and your MARR is 20%. Okay, so now we need to convert every cash flow to annuities. So what is the AW? And we know that AW comes from three parts. Okay, so first part, you need to convert this 25,000 present value to annuities. And the second part, you have this annuity. It is already annuities, so you don't have to convert it. You just copy it. And the third part, you're going to have this 5,000, which is a future value. You want to discount it to every year. Okay, so AW1 from the 25,000. It is a present value. You want to convert that to annuities. AW2 is from the annuities of 80,000, which is already annuities, so you really don't have to do a calculation at all. And AW3 is from the 5,000 at a future time. So it is a future value. You want to convert that to annuities. Okay? Okay, now let's just go ahead and calculate AW1. What did I do? AW1. What's that? It's to convert a present value to annuities. So the equation is P times A/P MARR, and P is 25,000. Don't forget about a negative sign. And that factor is A/P 20%. N is 5. Okay, so it's negative 25,000 times a factor. So the factor is from this table, I equals to 20%. It's to find A from P, so this is the column, and number of N is 5. So this is the factor you're gonna use. So 0, 33, 44. The final result is negative, how much? 8,360. So if you convert the present 25,000 to every year, That's gonna be 8,360 every year. Okay, and it's negative. That's your expenditure. And AW2 is already an annuity, so it is positive 8,000. You don't have to convert. Okay, and AW3 is a future value, which is 5,000. You want to convert that to annuities. So the equation is F times A/F MARR and N. The F is 5,000. Again, it is positive. Okay, so A/F from the table of 20%, N is 5. So positive 5,000. The factor is from the column of A/F, and number of N is 5, so that's the factor. So it is 0.1344. The final result is 672. So what is total AW? That's the sum of these three parts. AW1 is a negative number. AW2 is a positive number. AW3 is a positive number. The final result is 312 dollars. So it is positive, bigger than 0. So we say we want to accept the proposal of buying this new equipment. So you can see that although we are using different method here, all of them will give us the same answer, which is to accept this project. So in the real case, if you have a single project, you don't have to use all the three methods, okay? You just pick up whichever you find you're comfortable with. For me, I always use the present worth method because that will tell me the value of at the present time. Okay, it's easier for me to make decision. Okay, so but you can have your own choice. Okay, you can use either PW or FW or AW method.